Let's face it, dating isn't easy. It's hard enough to put yourself out there and risk rejection and ridicule, and it only gets harder when you consider that each zodiac sign has a certain tendency towards negative habits they may not even be aware of. Mixed signals, aloof behavior, rushed choices, egotistical acts, and more. Here are each zodiac sign's bad dating habits. Aries. While Aries can be incredibly fun to date, there's no denying that this sign moves fast, frighteningly fast at times. They tend to take the initiative and jump into relationships without truly considering the pros and cons, which can scare away potential suitors who don't know how to handle such a straightforward approach. Taurus. Taurus isn't bossy, but they are stubborn, and their insistence on doing things their way or not doing them at all tends to rub people the wrong way, particularly when it comes to dating. While they tend to relax later in a relationship, they want to have absolute control over the dates, and that kind of bossy attitude can put off a lot of people. Gemini. Geminis can be very fun to date, but they are almost impossible to please, and that can lead to potential partners calling off the relationship before it even starts. Having high standards is one thing, but what Gemini does is cling to the idea that they're missing out and that there's something better out there. Cancer. Cancers can get really clingy, really fast, which can scare off away potential partners who aren't ready to jump right away into a big commitment. Their natural need for communication can be interpreted as insecurity and neediness, which in turn makes people reconsider the prospect of dating a Cancer. Leo. Their constant need for attention and praise can result in some pretty big conflicts, even on the first date. Leos love talking about themselves and showing off their many skills and talents. Like the lion that represents them, they show off their achievements to attract a potential partner. While some will be captivated, others might consider this as annoying or too showy. After all, dates are meant to let two people get to know each other, not for Leo to talk nonstop about themselves. Virgo. Because they're such a perfectionist, Virgos tend to have absurdly high expectations, even when it comes to people they've literally just met. This uptight and intense approach can scare away people who would rather not hold them to impossible standards and will accept them for themselves. Libra. Though they can be incredibly charming, they tend to keep people at an arm's length, and it's easy to notice. Protecting one's intimacy and heart is important, but Libras transform a barrier into an obstacle course, and not everyone is willing to go through the effort to get to know this zodiac sign. Scorpio. Scorpios can be a little paranoid and tend to read too much into things, which means they'll spend every date overthinking and stressing over nothing. Since they can be pretty manipulative at times, it's normal that Scorpio looks for manipulation and deceit in others. And that constant scrutiny can scare away just about anyone. Sagittarius. Sagittarius loves dating and meeting new people. In fact, they love it so much they make rash decisions and move too fast. Moving too fast can scare away people before the relationship even starts. But even when people stick around, rushed choices can lead to a relationship ending almost immediately. Capricorn. Capricorn thinks they know better, and that kind of know-it-all attitude doesn't impress many people. Capricorns aren't mind readers, and having that kind of attitude is bound to scare away potential suitors, since there's nothing more annoying than being told what you want, particularly when the other person is dead wrong. Aquarius. Whether they know it or not, Aquarians are often sending mixed signals that people have no idea how to interpret. They can also be pretty aloof and detached, which can lead to potential partners assuming they're cold and uncaring. Though, if Aquarius is lucky, they'll be considered mysterious, which will add to their appeal. Pisces. Their near pathological insistence of seeing only the best in others can lead to Pisces getting involved with people who are just not good for them. They'll willingly stick around people who mistreat them because they choose to focus on the positive, and they're more than willing to give a second, third, and even fourth opportunities to those who don't deserve them. Thank you for watching the video.